Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm just gonna go over what I did for my swap. This is for Lily. She's been making all these like amazing, they're basically envelopes, but it's a banner. So an envelope banner? I don't know. So I looked, I was like, okay, how many envelopes do I include? So I've been like studying her photos. So 7 envelopes usually, because I'm like, well, this banner can get real long real quick. So I could not find any string at Dollar Tree or the dollar store like that people have been using, almost like a rope. So I'm just gonna use this thick baker's twine. It's not baker's twine, it's twine. And this is from like Hobby Lobby. It's leftover from my party business, whatever. Then I got some paper clips, 37 for $1. I just painted the fronts of them. It was mint, like an aqua-y mint, but it turned out really blue on the paper clip. I don't know. Okay, so these are my, I'll just go one by one. So I wanted to do the, see, it's an envelope. The envelope's really simple. I'm not sure, are we supposed to like, once I give this to her, she's supposed to reuse the envelope? Like, is that what this is for? Or do we hang it like a banner? I guess you could do either or. So I try to do a rosette because she's the queen of making them perfect, and look, it's not, but I folded a heart in half, just gave it some legs, and then I got this little trim. I've never used it before. It's from Dollar Tree, and I didn't know until I opened it to use it. These aren't individual. It's an entire strip of them all stuck together, kind of. There's some clear, you can see the stickiness in between each one. It's like a clear string, but you can break it off, just rip it off where you want it to end. So I added this to like make the entire banner cohesive. Oh, and also I got this like a while ago, like a really long time ago, from Michael's. It's a hot buy, and I just love the colors, and it's just beautiful mints and pinks and gold foil, like so pretty. And that's what I used. I challenged myself to use it just one paper pad on an entire project. So I've never done that before. Okay, so anyway, I just did a rosette and that. The next one is a cut apart from the paper, and it says, I can do anything, just with some funky trims. And this gold bobby pin is from Target, and I just glued a pom-pom on it. So made it shabby looking. And this little one, a cut apart die cut a heart. This one, these were my first ever sewn tags. I have a bucket of them, so I was like, okay, I need to use them. Made it look like a tag. Added this, it's a cut apart from the thing, the collection. And then this one, I just backed a cut apart with a gold doily. Added some bling. This one, I added some mint crepe paper, which Lily gave to me, and I'm so excited because none of my dollar stores have this, so your dollar store hooks it up because mine does not. And I just tried to do a border punch around one of the cut aparts, but it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted. And then this one, it says one day at a time, cut apart, and some paper. I guess I can go over, do you guys want to see what's inside? I don't know. I guess she's gonna make a video, I'm sure. But this is just some tags that like I said, I was challenging myself to use not the entire paper pad, but only from the paper pad. So all the scraps I had from making the envelopes, I made the envelopes all different sizes. I got all the scraps and used my punches to make different heights, widths, all sorts of goodies in there. Oh, you know what? I should just like finish this project while I'm with you guys. This I got in a D stash. I don't know what it's called, where it's from, what's its name. But it's cute. It's like a blush pink with gold foil bows on it. Okay, so there's one. This one is, I made some, like I said, I used my scraps, 1-inch scraps, and made some rosettes. Punched out some hearts, some stickers on there. I glued a little sequin on each one, and put some shaker bits, which is like glitter, big chunky glitter in there. Okay, then in this one, Lily actually just bought a sewing machine because our friend Shara started this craze. Like, everybody going cray-cray over their sewing machines, thread, stitching. I'm one of them. So I just made this little, like, it's supposed to look like a spool, you know, that string goes around. I just made that with my envelope punch board. I just did a square, punched in each corner and then cut it across. Anyway, it kind of looks like a spool. And then I did so cute. And then I just bought colors that matched with the Happy Meal. Let's see, this one, what did I make? Oh, I finally used my die handle that I got from my girl Allie. And then this is the Maggie Holmes die, and I just use, like, again, scraps from all the collection, and I punched a bunch of them out so that she can build her own flower. So get it? It's a flower kit. Then this one, the packaging did not fit, so I took them out. It's 3 little, like, bags, and, like, stuff can go inside of it for Easter, because Easter's coming up, so she can probably use those, glue them onto something, and make it, like, stick stuff in it, you know? I don't know. I just went with the flow. Oh, this one's gonna be, there's a pin here and then another pin. They're 7x7 pieces of paper, squares, from the collection. So I've never seen her work with this collection, so maybe she doesn't have it. So if she doesn't, this is too long. If she doesn't, well, now she does. So there's that. And this guy is just a 12x12 sheet of the cut-aparts that was in the paper pad, and I cut them out for her and just fringed the bottom scrap with 2 layers of crepe paper, and glued some sequins on there just to make it a little cute. So literally everything I made is, like, cohesive together, and I've never ever done that before. Like, basically, how many colors is this? Pink, teal, white, gold. Challenged myself. And blue paper clips. Okay, so here they are again. Let's make sure I'm in frame. I really, really love, like, the way this turned out. So fun, and I tried to do it simple on the outside, goodies on the inside. I hurried up and knocked this bad boy out. It was super, actually, I worked on it for 4 days, but it was fast. Like, I don't ever work on one project, like, all at once and finish it in one day. I like to break it apart so I don't get overwhelmed, and, like, I feel like I can really, like, reboost my creativity by working on it one day at a time, because then the next day I'm like, oh, you know what? I have that piece of tape that will work amazing on that project, or I have a flower that'll look perfect, you know. Like, if I give it time, I think of better ideas, you know, if that makes any sense at all. Okay, anyway, so that's my thing, and I'm gonna go take pictures. Bye, guys.